Hey everyone, how's it going? So tonight I'm doing a review on the Thrasher suit Batman from the DC Comics Designer Series Grey Capullo. So I'll go ahead and look at the front of the package. This thing is massive. So it's in a gray background behind Grey Capullo. It says DC Collectibles in the corner. It says number 8 in the series. And it says Thrasher suit Batman right there on the side. No breathing holes. Top here it says Grey Capullo, the bat signal. Side here has a comic drawing of the Thrasher suit Batman. Looks really sick. On the back here, shows the other figures in the wave with Red Hood, Catwoman, and Mr. Freeze. It's a really cool package. It's huge. Just do a comparison really fast right off the bat. Show you guys him next to the typical DC Collectibles package, so you can definitely see the difference. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get this guy open and check out the Thrasher suit Batman. Alright guys, so here's Thrasher suit Batman out of the package, and wow, this guy is cool. He is heavy too. So I'm going to do a quick little 360 of him. See how heavy he is. He's making the background move up. And I'll go ahead and check out the details. Alright guys, so looking at Thrasher's suit up close, you can see his helmet is removable. It's a really cool helmet. It's very, this is very light and hollow. So he just kind of sets on there, kind of goes behind the collar here. And then it fits snug enough to where it will not come off. But it doesn't take much to take it off either. But it's really cool. It's got a nice gunmetal finish, kind of more of a matte finish. You can see it's not too shiny. Looks really cool. Very cool looking. Kind of reminds me of like the texture of like a Batmobile. But I just like all that kind of pitted look. I like the big creepy kind of smile right there with the grill like right in the teeth. And the red eyes, or red visor, looks really cool. I like little drill marks right there for the helmet. Very nice. I like the bat ears too. I think that looks really sick. And then looking at the Bruce Wayne face, it looks a little sad. But it's a good head sculpt. It's got blue eyes. And you can see like this little comb over of his hair, of his cowlicks, painted nicely. Very cool. You can kind of go around. I really like the detail inside there. I don't know if you guys can see more of that metal suit underneath his chin. It's really cool. But overall, that's a cool Bruce Wayne little head sculpt. I like it. It's got a little bit of the paint, black paint flakes right there on his cheek. I could probably get that off. But then going over the rest of the figure is awesome. This is such a great figure. I can't speak highly about enough about it, I guess I'm trying to say. Can't talk tonight. It's just got a ton of detail. Going over the rest, going over the chest area, it's really, I love this bat signal, the big black. It's all sculpted on, it's risen, nice and painted black. It just continues that gunmetal look, and I like the little drill points of like the rivets of where the like steel was like put together to keep them protected. And it's got some silver paint applications right here on some of these pins. And it kind of goes around the back. You can see more of those pins pushed in. I love the back. Look at that. It just looks sick. This is like more of that same matte gunmetal, where this is kind of more of a silver, but a more dulled down silver. It just looks really cool. I like the coils. Those look sick. But how you can see like a spine. I think that looks awesome. And going over here, the coils continue around the front. And then going over his arms, we'll go for the arms next. Arms look sick. I love these kind of like more like bulkier pieces of steel, put onto the arms. Looks really cool. And this is actually kind of sharp. I was kind of surprised. You can kind of see it if I push hard enough. It leaves a little imprint on my thumb. But it looks really nice. This whole detail just looks awesome. You can see more like kind of like cables inside there to have it more flexible, more rivets. Looks really good. I like how the hands came out. Very sick. Really nice looking. Then going over the belt. Belt looks awesome too. I really like the utility belt. How it's kind of more of a mustard yellow, but it's got a little bit of a darker yellow wash over it. But you can see all the different pouches and other things hanging off of it. I don't know what that could be. But you can see more of these, looks like little grenades maybe. It looks like binoculars. I don't know why I said grenades. Those are binoculars. And then going over the stomach area, you can see more of that steel look. Looks really cool. And also, if you look here, it's got like the signature, part of the Batman suit right there. I think that looks cool. And these are sharp. It's really cool. Really nice looking. Good detail. Then the legs, it's got more of those coils, nicely sculpted and nicely. It looks like more like a real steel. It looks really nice. but it's got more of that silver wash over the cables to kind of give it that more worn look. Same thing, I mean, I love how you can see all the rivets from where like the suit was put together throughout the whole suit. I just think that looks awesome. Excuse me there. Then going down the legs, just looks, I don't know, I just love this detail. Very sick. You can see more like kind of like a darker gray mixed in with the lighter grays. Go over the feet, down the shin, all that nice sculpted work. I love how the knee pad kind of tucks in behind the shin. I think that looks cool. I really like how that whole kind of like whole gear looks. Very sick. And on the back, you can see more of the inner workings of the suit. I think that looks awesome. I love how the huge feet. Big old boots. Really cool. You can see more of the tread on the bottom. No need for pegals for this guy. We can see they even gave it a little bit of a silver wash underneath on the bottom. They did not have to do that. That's really cool. But I love it. You can just see little speckles of silver. Very cool. Alright, so I'll go ahead and go into the articulation. So his head looks left and right. It's kind of, can't really look up. Looks up. Yeah, can't really look up. Looks down good. Good looking down. And he's on a, it's a ball joint here. You can move forward and back, move out about that much. It's cool how you can see that more sculpted underneath here. Looks really cool. It's got a single joint in the elbow, moves up about that much. It also rotates at the elbow. His hand cannot really be rotated, but it does have a joint there. One thing that's awesome is each individual finger is articulated, but not only that, it's got joints in the individual, joints of the knuckles. So the thumb has articulation there at the bottom, and then it has another point of articulation right here, and also on the tips. Same goes with the hands, or the fingers. You can see it can actually fully bend down. There you go. See, look at that. That's awesome. This reminds me of the Pit Builder figure. So you can fully articulate. So each finger has 1, 2, 3 points of articulation. Really cool. So you can get a full fist if you want. I mean, you can do a lot. That's perfect for I don't know, all you guys that do stop motion. I think that's really cool. You can do a lot with those hands. And then it's got rotation in the abs. You can rotate here, crunch forward pretty far actually for a big figure, and you can slide it back, and that's all nicely sculpted. What's cool too is they rotated this outward so it doesn't get in the way. It doesn't seem to have waist articulation. This seems to be it right here. I tried, and it looks like it's glued. I don't know. I don't want to force it and snap the guy in half. To kick forward, he's got to rotate it up, and it looks kind of goofy. It's not really meant to kick forward. He can spread his legs a little bit, but you definitely can't. I mean, if I were to force that, it'd snap. So you kind of have to rotate it, move it up, then rotate the knee. And so you can see that would be then on the side here. So it looks a little goofy, but you can do it. So like I showed, you can rotate at the knee, and it's got, let me put it back, single joint at the knee, so you can move down that way. And he's also got a boot rotation, and his ankles move down about that much, move up about that much, and he's got an ankle rocker, which is nice. That definitely helps. And no peg holes at the bottom of his feet. So guys, I'll show you guys how tall Thrasher suit is. Alright guys, so the Thrasher suit stands right at just a little bit over 9 inches tall. So he's big, but he is heavy. He's a heavy, bulky figure. So I'll go ahead and show you next to a couple other heavy, bigger figures. We'll have the Toy Biz Hulkbuster. So you can see he is definitely taller than the Hulkbuster of Toy Biz. And we also have the Marvel Select Hulkbuster, which he's even taller than the Marvel Select Hulkbuster. Very cool. So I'm more than happy. I'm happy to have this guy in my collection. He was $29.95 on Amazon Prime. I believe he's still that price. So I think $30 for this guy is a deal. He was originally, I think, 40 or 50. I don't know. I couldn't remember. You guys can leave it in the comments if you like. But definitely check out the Great Capullo series on Amazon. If you guys already have Amazon Prime, they are a deal right now. I mean, Red Hood's like $12 shipped. I mean, brand new. So definitely worth checking it out. So that's my review, guys, on Thrasher suit. Hope you liked it. Please leave a comment, hit the like button, and subscribe if you haven't. And also, I'd like to get your opinion. Who would win, Thrasher suit or Hulkbuster, if they would go up against each other? Just for a fun little talk. Alright, guys. I'll talk to you later, and thanks for watching. Alright, bye, guys.